And back now at 8:11 this morning on today's Consumer Smarts, children and cars. This may be hard to believe, but on average, 2 children die every week when cars back up over them. Today, consumer correspondent and iVillage contributor Janice Lieberman is here to explain how that happens and what you can do to stop it. Janice, good morning. Unbelievably disturbing, those statistics.
Such tragedies. Yeah. There's currently a bill before the Senate which addresses this issue and would make complete rear visibility standard on all automobiles. 25 senators have signed on, and a vote is expected in the coming weeks. Well, now that summer is approaching and kids are playing outside, the number of deaths has increased. In April alone, 16 kids were killed this way.
As I was backing up, I started to hear screams. And initially I thought it was children playing, and then suddenly I realized it was screams of terror. I stopped the car, jumped out, ran to the back of the car, and Kate was there, and she was screaming, "Mommy, Mommy, you hit me. Why did you hit me with your car?" And that's all I could tell her was, "I didn't know you were there. I didn't see you behind the car."
My husband started pulling out of the driveway, and my son thought that his dad was leaving him and threw a shovel down and wanted to catch up to him and cut in front of the pickup. And it was below the bumper. My husband didn't see him. And thank heavens there were children on the street telling my husband, "Stop, you're running Robert over, you're running Robert over." And my husband got out of the truck, and my son was laying in the driveway under the vehicle.
Both Sue and Anne Marie were fortunate. Their children survived, but not all families are so lucky. Alec Nelson died at the age of 16 months.
Alec wandered behind an SUV, and the driver backed up, looked all around, didn't see him, and backed over him.
That driver was Adrian Nelson's father, Alec's grandfather.
He had shut the trunk. Within seconds, got into the car, looked in the side and rearview mirrors, looked the entire time he was backing up, and even with all that, could not see him.
Adrian's father blames himself for Alec's death, but Adrian says it was not his fault.
We tried to say, you can't avoid what you can't see. It was a horrible, horrible tragedy, and you didn't cause it.
The Nelson family doesn't want this to happen to any other child, so they've taken their cause to lawmakers in their community.
Since 2000, about 800 kids have been killed, backed over, and that's an epidemic. That's like a whole school of children being wiped out.
Suffolk County, New York recently approved Alec's Law, which requires all car dealers to hand out a brochure warning automobile buyers about blind zones.
As soon as you put your vehicle into reverse.
Jeanette Fennell of the not-for-profit organization Kids and Cars says these injuries and deaths have to end.
If, we had 2 children dying every week from bad hamburgers or, a bad soda, we'd have it all pulled off the shelf in about 2 days, right? Why isn't this taken care of already?
Consumer Reports continuously test blind zones in automobiles. All vehicles have them, but some are worse than others. To demonstrate how deadly a blind zone can be, I'm sitting in a 2005 SUV. I'm checking my side view mirror, my rear view mirror, and even looking behind me. I don't see anything back there. Now what I'm going to do is turn the car on, put my foot on the brake, keep the emergency brake engaged, and put the car in reverse. Oh my gosh. I can't believe there are all these kids behind me. I didn't see even one of them. I have to see what's behind me. I can't believe there's like 20 kids back here. I couldn't see any of you guys. The Alliance of Automobile Manufacturers gave us this statement. As always, safety is our #1 priority, particularly when it comes to children. Automakers continue to aggressively pursue the introduction of a wide array of new safety features that will be effective in reducing fatalities and injuries. But why not now?
Exactly, why not now?